Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. In the last part, we did the Macalania Cloister of Trials. We tried to escape from the Macalania Temple where everyone's trying to kill us. We did the Sphere Grid and beefed ourselves up. And those Guado are still on our asses here, so... all we're trying to do is get out of here and save our skins. And it's Winter's Elementary all over again, because here we are. The Wendigogos. Is he actually called the Wendigo in this game? I can't remember. Okay, so the recipe for success for every boss battle, as per usual, haste Tidus and then haste everyone else. But actually, the recipe for success here is going to be that we actually take these guys out as quickly as possible. We need to take them out because they're going to start doing attacks like that, but what we're going to want to do is avoid that happening. So I'm going to get Waka out here, and this is already off to a brilliant start, but we're going to be using Dark Buster on this guy. So when you use Dark Buster on him, it is going to blind him. What is going to happen is they're going to be able to heal him, but I really need to get Riku back in action here. They're going to be able to heal him with eye drops, but at least it kind of wastes one of their turns is what happens, so it doesn't end up being that critical. So it keeps them occupied, and at least when he does... Will you please stop doing that? Jesus. Only just after bringing her back to life. At least it kind of keeps them occupied. So I need to get Dark Buster on him again. If I get the chance, what I need to do is I need to get haste on... Can you please stop doing that? I need to steal. I need to steal from that other guy. Now this is the thing, this is you might think, oh my god, this is getting off to a bad start, but you might think, oh, this is getting off to a bad start, but you can kind of expect to die a couple of times here. It can just take a while to set up what you're going to be doing here. Do you want? I might as well just be using Dark Attack here. It can take a while to get yourself set up for success. I know they keep taking us out and they keep doing the damage, but at least now what we can do is start taking these guys out slowly but surely. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Yuna in here to get Riku back to life again. And I should have used the Dark Attack with Waka again, I guess, but do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take him out because it's worth it. Just to get rid of him. He's going to use Protect. So he's dead now. He's going to kill me. So I kind of really need Yuna to bring somebody back to life here. As I said, you kind of expect to take a beating at the start of this boss battle before you kind of get into the rhythm of things. Oh my god, this isn't going well at all. I'm going to get Waka in here just to get Dark on him so I can hopefully get something going here. And then I'm going to use... a Phoenix down on... It's actually probably better to use the Phoenix down on Auron at this stage. At least Waka's still hasted, so... Oh my god, thank you so much. Special. No, not aim. No, not aim. No, not drain. Dark Attack, please. Thank you. As I say, if you can keep them occupied, it's worthwhile. I'm going to bring her back to life as well, just because I hate getting knocked down to one party member. and I need to be able to swap out. Okay, so he's gonna do something. He's gonna take her out. Can we somehow get rid of this guy? Because he's really being a pain in my ass here. Yeah, use shell and die. Okay, so now, finally, okay. Now we have ourselves set up, because once you get rid of those two guys, the rest of this isn't actually much of an issue. We might as well use element reels here. Okay, so we're going to be doing an electric water ball of joy here, because I didn't pay attention to what was going on. I don't think he has any like elemental weaknesses anyway, so it's not going to make too much of a difference. What I am going to do is I'm going to use Power Break just in case he does manage to get off an attack. And then all we're going to have to do is just make sure that we're kind of keeping Dark up on him. Once you kind of keep him on the blind status, then you're pretty much going to be okay. And what I could do is I could do like a bit of a mix here. Do I have anything interesting I could use? I have a grenade. I could use a grenade and I don't know the mixes off by heart, so forgive me if I kind of do stupid things. I really just don't know the mixes off by heart. But I can mix a grenade and a lightning marble. It'll probably do something cool. Like the Thunderbolt. Well, that was definitely worthwhile. Since when did you ever see Riku do that much damage? We got to get everyone else involved here as well. He still got Protect. If we had Dispel, then we could like take that out. But actually, as you see now, his blind status is gone, so we're going to have to get that re-established, and thankfully he's actually quite susceptible to it, so we're going to get him down. Just don't worry about it. It's just going to take a while is what it is. I wonder if Tidus could do like a bit more damage. Well, we could delay attack him, definitely. Which is going to help us get that, which is going to help us, like, keep, what was I going to say? Keep, blind established for longer. And now that we have him, set up, we pretty much want to keep the pattern going. That's all we're going to want to do. Ah, high potion. Nothing to be sneezed at. Our overdrive is available though. And as I said, you want to use Tidus's overdrive every opportunity you get. Because using Tidus's overdrive is what unlocks his additional overdrives. I think Auron is probably going to do the most damage, so might as well go ahead and do that. 349. That Protect status is very, very irritating. Apparently I also have no character who has apparently I also have no character in the party at the moment who has the who's able to scan him and see what's going on. See, that Tidus's overdrive down there is already like, that haste is crazy. Like, I swear haste is definitely like the most broken. Okay, no, wait a second, don't be silly now. You want to get Dark Attack in on him. No, not Sleep. That didn't work. Oh no. That means we're pretty much going to die unless I can get haste on. Well, Wakka's already hasted. Can I use slow on him? That'd be kind of cool. No, he's immune to it. Well, Power Break was definitely helpful. Because that would have killed me otherwise. So that was definitely worthwhile getting that going. Okay, so now he has it active. You just have to keep looking for that, that black smoke on his eyes. I wonder if Kimahri would be doing more damage than Wakka. I just kind of want to keep Wakka out here because, so that I can get, he didn't even have the chance to like go all the way back to his space. I was gonna say I just want to keep Wakka out there so that I have the chance to re-establish blind if I have to. But yeah, got off to a pretty ropey start, but we managed to get that one done as well. I think like that battle always gets off to a ropey start though, and once you kind of get the 2 Guado out of the way, then it's plain sailing. Apparently he's not finished though. I didn't even look at what he's called. I always presumed he's called the Wendigo. Or I like to call him the Wampa as well, because he's just like the Wampa beast in Star Wars Episode 5. More sphere levels and more ability and power spheres. So where are we going to end up now, we ask ourselves. Where are we going to end up now? It's like in this game, just when you think you're winning a tiny little bit, just when you think you're getting to where you need to be.
Praise be to Yevon. That's what I would have said.
Just chews you up and spits you out all over again.
We were all there, and in one piece. Even if I had a headache from wondering what was in store for us next.
Well, yeah, at least we are all here and all in one piece. I'm just gonna take this chance to save here. Can't believe, like, as I was saying, I can't believe we're like 21 hours into this LP. Like, we're on like, what, part 40 or something? Hey, Lulu.
We're under the lake ice, aren't we?
Pretty much.
Look, that's the bottom of the temple.
How cool. But like, we're not underwater though, are we? Because
We've
like,
fallen a long way.
so the lake must be like, what happened? Did the top of the lake freeze and then all the rest of the water like ran away?
What now? You act first and think later, don't you? I mean, can't you be a little more responsible? We're all depending on you, you know?
A lecture.
No. Just a suggestion.
You should place trust in your friends. But you can't expect someone to protect you all the time.
There you go, talking like the Lion
You
King
would do well
again.
to remember that.
Is that a lecture?
It's advice.
Yeah, so we're pretty much at one of those points in the game where we get to talk to everyone again and see what their point of view is.
Hey, Wakka, would you cheer up? Look, we only did what we had to do.
It doesn't matter. Don't you see? I've always walked the path of Yevon. But now, I'm a traitor.
And doesn't it feel good to
How
be
could this
bad?
happen? Damn.
It's not Riku's fault either.
Huh?
Yeah.
You don't know how I feel.
I think, like, the most difficult thing for Wakka right now is that he knows it's not Riku's fault. He knows that it's, he's kind of, like, forced to confront the fact that...
We'll wake soon. Kimahri knows this.
He's kind of forced to confront the fact that things aren't as black and white as it's... I thought that rock was Lulu.
I'm sure Uni's okay. She's breathing.
See
fine
that
and
rock
all.
right there? I thought that was her dress.
How are Lulu and Wakka?
They're okay.
Well, Wakka's in shock. Can't blame him either. And Lulu, well, she's just the same as always.
Like, it's very easy to live...
She's so together. All grown up, I guess.
It's so easy to, like,
I guess.
live when you don't actually
Well,
have
just
to
give
be...
me 5 or 6 more years.
Where you don't actually have to be responsible.
So, Kimahri, how do we get out of here?
You kind of, like, relinquish accountability.
Hey, Don't change
because
the
you're
subject.
able to like distill life down to black or white. Okay, I just do what I'm told, and that's what I'm supposed to do.
Only those who try will become.
Huh?
And now he's like confronted with the fact that
you have to work hard
living
if you
isn't
wanna
as
be like
simple as
Lulu.
all that.
Oh, I will.
Riku, we love you just the way you
Riku
are.
should stay Riku.
Yeah, I think so too. She's not my favorite party member for nothing.
Are you saying I'll never be like Lulu?
I think what he's trying to say is Lulu will never be like Riku, actually.
How could you laugh at a time like this?
Yuna?
Oh, I kind of like those little scenes in this game where
I wanted to confront Maester Seymour about his father, Lord Gisco.
you just kind of get a little
I
downtime
wanted
with the
to
party
convince
members.
him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
In exchange for marriage?
Yes, if that's what it took.
So, what did Seymour say?
He didn't say anything. Now I don't even think it was worth it. I should have told you what I was going to do.
Enough. Dwelling in the past is futile.
Yeah, this shoulda, woulda, coulda attitude.
Hey, you don't have to say it like that.
You want to waste time listening to her regrets?
You don't have to say it like that.
Aww.
Our immediate concern is Yuna's pilgrimage. Are you willing to go on?
Yes. But then, do you think Yevon will allow it?
The Faith are the ones that give power to the summoners. Not the temples or the teachings.
You said it, Orin.
If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy Yevon if we must.
Whoa!
I can't believe you said that.
Sir Orin?
Count me out.
Fine.
We have to atone to make up for the sins we have committed. Of course. It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Gisco. And for trying to do us all in two, you know? But still, the bunch of us going against Yevon? No way!
But still, we have transgressed. And must face our punishment.
We must go to Bevel. We must speak with Maester Micah and explain what has happened.
Like that's gonna do a lot of
There
good.
is no other way, I think.
I agree.
Bite my shiny metal ass,
Orin?
Waka.
So it is decided.
Will you come with us?
I am the troublemaker after all.
Aww.
Yeah, that's right. You can always count on Aaron to complicate things.
Just like that film
Yeah.
starring Alec Baldwin. It's
Morning, Boris,
complicated.
and Orin runs off, and
I never asked you to follow me.
Hey, but that's what friends are for. Right?
yep.
Aw.
Thank you.
Riku and Titus are just like the sunshine Hobie of the party. That's what they are.
Man, how can you all act like nothing's wrong?
You'll get there,
He's
Waka.
got nerves of steel or something.
You'll learn
You're
how
too
to...
edgy. Listen to the hymn and calm down.
Yeah, you'll learn how to divorce faith from doctrine eventually. Waka, don't worry.
Is that coming from the temple?
Yes, it is Yevon's gift. It soothes the hearts of the faithful.
Who is that singing?
The faith.
Oh.
We've still never seen the faith or what
The
they look
Faith?
at.
What? It can sing?
Of course it can. Don't be a fool.
Yeah, cut me some slack. I got too close to Sin's
Jack used to
toxin,
sing
and
this song.
Jack used to sing this song
Yeah,
at
over and
karaoke
over.
or something. Like, can you imagine that?
But not this good, that's for sure.
Another trait you share.
What? You were listening?
Can you imagine Jack singing like la 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 la, like singing that in the shower or something? It's kind of ridiculous.
Jeez, can't I get a little privacy?
Your singing reminded me of Spira.
Oh, right. You're not originally from Xanarkand, are you? You homesick?
Maybe.
Say, how'd you get to Xanarkand anyway?
It's a long story, Titus. It was going to be the story of Final Fantasy X.
I
Oh
thought
wait,
so.
no.
That proved it. Sin was the link between Xanarkand and Spira. Which means, if we kill Sin, I'll never be able to go home.
I think you're actually happier, like legitimately happier now than you were back in Xanarkand, though, Titus.
The singing stopped.
There's something here.
Someone broke the karaoke machine. Oh, it's this doofus again. This is like the first time you actually get to see the whole enchilada here. Like the actual entirety of Sin. Up until now we've only seen like bits and pieces of him, like his fin or like his head or something. You never like see his entire body until there.
Watch out!
It was then I knew that Sin really was my old man. For the first time, I was finally able to believe it. The song you were listening to.
He came
What is
by
it
to
this
listen to
time?
those sick tunes. Okay, what are you gonna do with us this time, Sin baby? Once again, just when we start to make ourselves comfortable, the game just figures out something else to do. Screw us over.
Xanarkand. Ah, you homesick too?
Well, wouldn't you be if you went from being the star player of the Xanarkand Abes to being an enormous monster whale? Or whatever Sin is, just some sort of a leviathan.
That's not your world anymore. You're Sin now.
Sin can't play blitzball. Dot doesn't have any talent.
Hey, I'm older now, you know? I know.
Yeah, you've put on a little weight since then, Jacked. Like maybe about like
You want this to
10,000 metric tons.
I'll find a way, promise.
Okay, what do you do with me this time? We've been sent to the future, to Final Fantasy XII! No! No! Oh. And we're all on our own, so it's a good job we did the sphere grid when we had the chance, so... Yeah, looks like Sin's just thought of another way to screw us over, so... How will we get ourselves out of this mess? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Thank you for watching. Bye now.